Outward is an open-world fantasy role-playing video game. This game can be played in multiplayer both online and locally through split screen. The game focuses on survival as well as the concept of being a commoner rather than a hero, and features several survival game aspects such as having to carefully watch one's warmth, hunger, fatigue and thirst. It's also possible for the player to suffer from such conditions as cold or disease or indigestion. It goes without saying that if you do enjoy this video, consider leaving it a like, and if you want to support me and my content for absolutely free. Oh god, oh my god, she looks like my grandma. Please consider subscribing on the YouTube channel, and if you'd like to see more of me, you can find me over on twitch.tv. All my social media will be in the description, and it will also be linked at the end of the video. Enjoy the video. I'm going to call my character Compost. Yeah, because all my enemies are going to be in the dirt. All my life I've lived within the safety of Cierzo, spared with the brutality of the world outside. But life in Ori is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The feelers of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Izan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve my own future or die trying. After creating our characters and choosing our creative names, we awoke on the beach. Izan Agaton. Oh, that's the guy I mentioned in the story, Izan. I'll just sleep, I think. I'll sleep. Use improvised bedroll. We slept in a sleeping bag with the Izan and finally awoke in the first starting city. Unconsciousness comes quickly and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you may jump out of your bed. Relief floods from you as you recognise where you are. You are back in an old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cierzo. Izan must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. Okay then, yeah, I did not know that at all, by the way. Green worker attire, got some clothes, worker boots. If you do not pay off. Shortly after we were told that we had 5 days to pay 150 silver to keep our house. I assume this is some sort of like rent we needed to pay. We decided to explore the town and look for anything that could be possibly sold for silver. Not long after, we found our very first mini dungeon. There's a door here, for example. Oh! Oh shit, there's something behind us! Dan! We took down our first couple of enemies. These had tridents, which was a good find. Attack it! Attack it! Attack it! Dan, attack it! Hey! Oh, there's another! He's gonna poke you! Oh my god, I actually took a bit of damage there. There's a trident, Dan. There, you can take the trident. I'm a bit injured now, though, so I might have to open menu. I'm just gonna look now and see if food does recover my health, and presume it does. Here, got a torch as well now. We've gone around in circles. That's okay though. Eventually, we found ourselves the exit, which led us to a beach. Dan, yes, yeah, exactly. Loot and exploring along the way, we encountered a mantis scorpion type thing. Oh, jeez! Dan, run! We stupidly attempted to take it down until we finally did get knocked out. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. Okay, I'm dead. Am I dead? No, am I dead? We eventually woke up in our starting town, replanned our course of action, and we decided to both revisit the mine and see if there was enemies that maybe respawned, and if we could fully explore the mine, and if we did. We discovered that the enemies don't respawn, and that the enemies' bodies do stay there, which I thought was kind of cool. as well as the loot that stays on the screen, so that was pretty cool as well, meaning that we could always go back and get the loot if we'd left any loot. Okay, Dan, I know what those circles are on the bottom left now. So the red bar is your health, the yellow bar is your stamina, and there is a blue bar, which is mana. And it can tell us, if you go to your vitals in the menu, it tells you how hungry you are. I'm 94% full with thirsty, you know, water. I'm 97% full, and I'm 97% slept. Sorry, 97% slept. So that's something we're gonna have to keep an eye on between us, is like, who's tired and all that good stuff. Decided to head back on the beach, but avoid the mantis spots this time, and continue exploring. We both underestimated how hard the game was at night time, and how hard it was to navigate, and also how hard it was to just avoid enemies. Oh, there's an enemy, Dan. Do you want to try and take it? Take it. Let's take it, Dan. I'll get close to it. Oh, I stabbed it. Eventually, luck wasn't on our side, and we were once again knocked out. This time, we woke up in a cell together. Stripped of all of our equipment, we both had to work together to find our way out of the cell. Your eyes open for a sight of Kazite woman pointing a sword between your eyes. You're in no state to resist as she binds your hands and blindfolds you and forces you to march. You hear a bandit actively loud all around you. Your captor's boots... Oh, your captor boots you into a cell and slams cold iron bars behind you. Here's how it goes, slave. Work when we tell you to, and you'll get food and water, or refuse to work and it's to the hole with you. Oh my god, Dan, we've been caught. Yeah. Let's talk to the guy here. Help an old lady. I can't stomach those pasty mushroom bars that the cook gives us for food. I haven't an egg in forever. Can you make me a miner's omelette? I'll reward you for it. Here, I can teach you how to make it. It's not hard. I'll find what you need. I'll be back. Okay. Do that. Alright. I'm trying to find an egg now. Oh my god, Dan. I was not expecting the game to be that graphic. Look, alright, look, you've carried your weight in here. I'll get you out. Give me 30 silver to bribe the guy who takes out... Follow me and don't draw attention to yourself. Okay, Dan? I don't know if we're going to get our gear back, though. Oh, Dan! Open chest. Your bag should be in here. All your equipment should be in here in one of the back chests. Do you have everything you came here with? I'm ready to leave. You ready, Dan? Eventually, we broke out of the cell. We had multiple options of how we could break out, but in the end, we did a guard a favour and he smuggled us out. Oh my god. This is cool though, right? That was cool. You liked it. I have a torch. I have a lantern. Hold on. That's alright. There we go. Go right from you. Okay, let's go right. This is quite good fun, isn't it? Once outside, we were both again once stranded at night. We stumbled our way through the night, being careful of what we find and avoiding enemies. But we did find a couple of bandits, and we did try to loot them. There's another guy behind you. That's okay though. Yeah, keep going down. Hey, let's go. Oh, this guy's got arrow, simple bow, cloth, and salt. Oh wait, there's an adventurous corpse here. Found a couple of old adventure corpses, which we made use of, and made it through the night. You ready? We found a bridge that had traps on it. We stealthed across the bridge and headed towards our town village. Are you ready to enter? Mount Calm Clan Fort. I'm gonna sneak around a little bit. There's a guy in here with a spear. Oh. I'm crawling, Dan. I'm out of his way. I had a feeling we weren't welcome in this town, so we snuck around. Tried to steal what we could. Again, anything that wasn't nailed down. We opted to take down one guard, guarding a chest, but again, we got knocked out. Careful. Oh shit. Oh. You force your eyes open and find yourself in a cat with prisoners and corpses bouncing along the road. A corpse hanging from the gibbet passes your vision. As unconscious takes you, you know that you've been taken prisoner by the Mount Calm tribe. Hours later, you open your eyes, imprisoned within the Mount Calm village. You have no doubt they intend for your corpse to join the others at dangling outside. We walk in the village, oddly enough, like basically where we got knocked out, and with our backpacks nearby as well. The guard was also nowhere to be seen, so we decided to loot his chest and get the hell out of that town. Primitive satchel was right on the floor, behind you. After we left the village, we headed to a structure not too far from the distance. What's this over here, Dan? Couldn't get inside the structure, and we continued to explore until... Oh. No, Dan, behind us. Oh my god, Dan. Oh no. There's two of them, Dan. Okay, I might have found a safe place here. Oh, you did? You actually hit him? A week from the previous camp, we were knocked out, but awoken and rescued by a mystery stranger who left us a message in a bottle at a campfire. You fall to the ground broken and defeated. As you start to black out from the pain, you sense someone standing over you, defending you. A warm voice reaches you through the haze of the pain. Whoa there now, it isn't your time to die today. Stay with me, I'll look after you. Stars and your eyes fluttered open and you find yourself someplace safe. A warm campfire roars nearby, a note in a mysterious bottle propped up inside. You are alone, but you feel like someone was just there a moment ago. Damn, this is cool. I'm really enjoying this story. We packed our stuff and continued to explore until we found our original starting town. Decided to check what we had to sell, re-gear up, and see how things were looking for our debt that we needed to pay off. We didn't have enough, and with all the times we were knocked out, captured, the days flew by, and we lost our house. We were a little salty, but decided to continue on with the story. The story had us choose one of three paths, and after some time, we decided to stick with our story for our friend Izan. I take it you've heard the news, Compost. Come see your old pal off. I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by Elat, I'm going to use it. I'm leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken the stain of a city ever again. The heroic kingdom doesn't buy into the idea that we should only focus on survival. They believe in pushing progress to create an even better society. Options are: why so far away? You have a duty to your tribe. You can't abandon it like this, which obviously is not a good choice for us then. Good choice, chase your own dreams. What do you reckon, Dan? Do you want to go? Oh, okay, I'd take you if I could, but you can't swim, and on a barge that small, you'd be nothing but a liability. I'm sorry, Compost. That's just not going to happen. If you manage to get to the Kingdom of Levant on your own somehow, though, I'll do my best to look out for you. If you plan to make the journey to Levant, here we go, Danny. Be prepared for a long, long journey. You'll have to leave Chersonnet by going southeast, then travel east through the entire Enmamaka forest, and finally south through the I'm gonna screenshot this on my phone. I want to, yeah, okay, you've got it. I want to do this, Dan. If you have the courage to face and embrace the desert, come to the heroic kingdom of Levant. I'll be waiting for you. We've got to do this, dude. We've got to do this. In the end, we decided to choose the option to go to the kingdom of Levant. We took some time to gear up, stocked up on potions, materials, craftable items, to make sure that we had enough arrows and travel rations, which was an item that we needed to pass each zone. We knew we were in for a very, very long journey, and we knew we had to work together to survive on our journey. We had to work together to protect ourselves from the cold, the heat, enemies we faced, hunger, thirst. We had to work together if we wanted to survive. My friend Dan and I, we did do another recording session after this. Please do be sure to let me know if you'd like to see us continue this journey. In this particular video, Dan's mic wasn't being picked up, but in the next video we did have it working. Overall, my final thoughts on this game is that I think it's really decent. And if you're looking at playing with friends, it makes it so much more fun. The sense of going on an adventure, choosing the path you take. I love the survival aspect, loved how we both had to look after each other from infections, illness, hunger and thirst, and needing to find food and drink, camps, and breaking ourselves out of prison cells, and it was just a lot of fun. And just as a heads up, this was not a sponsored video, so again, you know, I'm just promoting this game because me and my friend were having a lot of fun in this game. So if you're looking at having a bit of fun with a friend, whether you're looking at streaming it, or doing a YouTube video series together, or playing offline, I think this could be a little good option for those looking for this kind of game. As always, it goes without saying the usual stuff. If you did like this video, please leave a little like, and if you want to support me on the channel for free, you can consider subscribing. If you'd like to see myself playing some other games, maybe like Final Fantasy games and such, then you can find me over on twitch.tv. All the links to my social media should be linked down below in the description. And I'll speak to you all real soon.